A lot of people don't know this, but being involved with a narcissist is a curse. It is a lifetime curse. You'll probably never be able to get away from this person. Even if you physically get away from them, you will always have some kind of dealings with them, because this is a spiritual warfare. Okay, these people are demonic, as I like to tell you. They're demonic, and they're witchcrafts, and the way they act, their energy, and their just who they are is demonic. So once you're attached to them, or once you've ever been attached to them, you will always experience just the weirdest things. If they're not physically stalking you like mine is, stalking you, trying to be attached to you in some kind of way, whether it's using the legal system, again, like mine, or doing it in person, or using other people, they'll always try to get themselves involved with you, and you always have to deal with that mentally. That is what I'm dealing with now. And the reason I come on here to tell you guys my story, and I just did a video telling you guys that I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I do a lot of videos about narcissism, and I expose their behaviors. Not once has one person come and said, no, that is not truly what a narcissist is. Every time my videos are spot on. Okay, they're spot on, especially for the people who have dealt with it. We know what we're talking about. So my videos, they're spot on. But the reason I come on here and tell you guys is because I want you guys to learn from what I went through. I was really young, really naive, really dumb in a lot of the situations. And most times when I tell you guys, I give you little hints here and there about what I went through. But that is because I survived the situation. I got a restraining order, got away from the person, moved across country to be away from this person, but they have not stopped stalking me. When I was there, they were stalking me. I had a restraining order, they were stalking me. And a lot of people ask, if you had a restraining order, why is he still stalking you? They can do that. All they do is run away when you try to call authority, or try to alert the police or whatever. They run away. He was stalking me. The house he was served at, he would come by every morning, drive by in his car, and it was the weirdest, scariest thing. But long story short, I had to sell the house, so it took me longer than I wanted to leave. I would have left overnight, but it was my home, it was in my name. Purchased the home, it was in my name, so I had to sell it, put it on the market. It took about 30 to 40 days to sell it. Then I could move out of the house. That's when I moved out of the house. But I tell you guys this because I made a lot of stupid mistakes. From the very start of the relationship all the way till the end, I made a lot of dumb mistakes. And I'm paying for it today. I'm paying for it. This weirdo has refused to move on. He has done everything in his power, has refused to move on. Like, I'm spending money on court cases that I shouldn't. But again, I've mentioned this in a few other videos. There were a lot of stupid, frivolous lawsuits. But now, my mindset with that was, just ignore him. And a lot of my family told me that too. Just ignore him. He's suing you because he's hurt. He's suing you because you got away from him. He's mad. He's big mad. He's angry. But just ignore him. Don't play the same game as him. Whatever you do, whether he's coming online, which he did for 2 years, 2.5, almost 3 years, he was coming online, plastering my name, my face everywhere. Okay? He did that. I ignored him because that was the advice everybody gave me. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. He'll go away. Well, he hasn't. When the online smear campaign, bullying, all of that didn't work, now he's going through the court system. He's broke, doesn't have money, living in somebody's basement, his mama's basement. But he thinks that I'm his meal ticket and he's going to get money from me somehow. So now he's suing me for these ridiculous sums of money. And now I'm like, okay, you're trying me. You've been trying me, but now you're doing too much. So I'm suing back. I don't know how he's going to come up with the money, but I'm suing back. And yes, a lot of you had a lot of questions about lawyer fees and things like that. Whenever I sue, I'm suing for lawyer fees because I'm sitting here minding my business. You're coming and disturbing my peace. I have no dealings with you. We were never married. Thank God. We never had kids. Thank God. I mean, the thing was 1 year. It was 1 year. So why is it that 3 years later, you're still here? Finding my address just to send private processors to stalk me around. Like, that's weird. You don't think that's weird? You're supposed to be this big boy Go find some woman. Go find multiple women. Leave me alone. So a lot of people think that, or not even a lot of people, is risky because these people are they're sick in the head, they're psychopath, and they can snap. Again, reason why I got away. Reason why I moved out of state. Reason why I've been quiet this whole time. But nothing is working. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. So whether I talk, it doesn't work. If I don't talk, it doesn't work. So I might as well tell my side of the story because, Lord, a lot of narratives has been put out there about me because I continue to stay quiet. I'm not staying quiet anymore. I'm not. Okay? And I'm suing back. And suing for damages. And suing for lawyer fees. And suing for interest before and after. Now, I will tell you, I'm a realist. These are court cases. It can go either way. But am I suing back? Absolutely. Do I have every single receipt that I need? Evidence? Yes. Yes, I have them. I'm not sitting back anymore. I'm not just showing up to a court case anymore. Because most of his court cases, he just wanted to see me. He just wanted to see me in person. So he can act up. So he can say stupid. If I tell you some of the stupidest, dumbest things that this guy has said in court, all because he just wanted to see me in court. So now I don't show up in person anymore. We do Zoom. That's pissing him off. So his antics are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm not afraid of this dude. I'll tell you guys that right now. Am I afraid of his psychopathic, delusional mind? Yes, because again, these are crazy people. They could snap at any time. But am I afraid as far as maybe that's why I'm keeping quiet, or maybe that's why I wasn't suing him, or maybe that's why I was just ignoring him? No, I'm not afraid. He's a punk. I live with this man or boy. He's childish. He's a toddler. He doesn't fight men. He doesn't even argue with men. He's afraid of men. I've seen him in the presence of other men. He is feminine. Very feminine. I'm not afraid of him. I just chose to stay quiet because I was advised to. People said, after a while, he'll go away. He'll find another supply. He'll go away. He'll leave you alone. But no, I'm a grade A supply for him. So he's big mad. Huge mad. And so he's coming after me. I worked my butt off to get where I am. You hear me? I am self-made. Self-made. None of this was handed to me. None of this was handed to me. You see me driving a Mercedes.
How can...
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please?
Every time I say the car name, it's like Siri. It thinks I'm talking to it. But you see me driving a nice car.
I'm sorry,
oh my
but
God.
I can't help you with that right now.
Okay. That is my own blood, sweat, and tears. You see me living in a nice house, blood, sweat, and tears. It wasn't handed to me. So you think you can just put up a lawsuit and then I'm going to give you half of everything? Dude, I purposely didn't marry you because you're a psycho. And I'm glad I didn't, because this would have been worse. So again, for those of you listening and getting the tea, I hope you're getting the most important part of the tea. When you notice these things, don't be like some of us who have to pay for it and suffer what we're suffering now. When you notice these red flags, don't think it's cute. Don't think it's love. Don't think you will pay for it. If you ignore the red flags, you will pay for it. Don't go ahead and marry these people because you just want to have the title. Don't have kids with them because you want to be stuck with them or you think that they might change. Save yourself and walk away. Because even for some of us who saw the red flags later, we saw the red flags until we couldn't see it anymore, so we walked away. Some of us are still paying for it, especially if you have a lot to lose. If you stand for a lot, like if you come from a lot or if you have a lot, they will leash themselves on you and refuse to leave. And that's what I'm dealing with now. So if you can get anything out of the videos, out of my little car rants, please, when you see those red flags, run. Don't walk. Run, because you will pay. You will pay for your sins. Follow for more.